In this video, we're gonna compare head-on the famous Korean fast food chain Lotteria with the world-famous McDonald's. And we're gonna do that here in Da Nang, Vietnam. We're gonna start off with Lotteria, then we're gonna move to McDonald's, and then we're gonna jump to Europe, to Portugal, to try the European McDonald's. Then we're gonna come back here to assess everything, to see which one offers the best food, the best service, and maybe the best value overall. So, let's begin. Here they don't have touch screens like in McDonald's, so the ordering will not be as convenient, but let's see what they have. So, of course, it starts with burgers, and they have chicken burger. They also have shrimp burger. This is something new for me, but they also have some very interesting things that you wouldn't see outside of Asia or Vietnam. And they have pasta bolognese. They have also pasta bolognese with a beef slab on top. They also have some rice with meat. This is definitely quite different than anywhere around Europe or Western world. Now, second page is also quite interesting, as here we have deep fried chicken drumsticks, and this is all KFC style food, but this is quite big thing in Vietnam. All the fast foods have their menu with deep fried battered chicken. Our burgers are here and they look nice, big and tasty. Let's begin. My son got double burger, which looks really juicy, really tasty. My wife got this huge looking chicken burger, and I opted for teriyaki burger and also just a simple beef burger, just to feel the taste of patty on its own. Let's start with teriyaki burger. The bottom bun is soaked with teriyaki sauce, and you really notice it when you eat. It has such a nice taste. Then there are a couple of slices of this juicy tomato, some lettuce, and the burger on its own is also quite nice. It's not dry, it's juicy enough and tasty. Let's check out the fries. It has the color of a lemon. It should be a little bit more golden if you ask me. But anyway, they're nice. They're not really crunchy, soft, fresh, decent. Very simple beef burger has a bit of onion, some ketchup and mustard. Let's go. The bread here now is a bit dry, without lettuce, without tomato and so on, but still the patty has nice taste of beef and it's juicy, it's not dry, and this is a big plus for me. Cheers. I almost forgot to mention that they have zero meat burger, but that one we are not going to order for sure. Anyway, since I'm still hungry, I ordered another double burger. My son had very good experience with it. He liked it so much, and I think this burger offers the most bang for the buck. I suppose it has double of everything. 2 patties, this huge blob of cheese, then double of lettuce, tomato. I think it's not double, but still enough. There is also some sauce. Let's go. There is something about this yellow melted cheese that gives quite good taste. Both patties are very juicy, very tasty. Lettuce quite fresh, tomato as well. Very good burger. I'm not a huge fan of fast food, but this lunch here was good. These were some very nice, very tasty burgers. Double burger, definitely the best impression for me. Everything double, lots of cheese, tasty sauces inside, and very nice and juicy patties. When it comes to the service, I think the service is a little bit slow. We had to wait for some time for all our orders, and we're gonna compare this with McDonald's. Usually, at least McDonald's in Europe and on airports, they're much faster. Anyway, Lotteria is done, and now we need to head to McDonald's to try them out as well. There are 6 different Lotteria locations around Da Nang and only 2 McDonald's locations. And this maybe tells us something. And we are visiting the one near the Dragon Bridge. Let's go. We are inside, it's nice, cool and refreshing. quite spacious, and they have touchscreens for ordering, which is a big plus. Straight away, we got greeted by fried chicken and some pasta with bolognese sauce. Not the McDonald's that I'm used to. The burger section looks pretty much the same like in Europe, but there are differences here when it comes to other menu items. With the hot and new, this more looks like KFC menu than McDonald's, at least from my experience. Then we have the separate menu, tasty fried chicken, and this is again everything KFC style, the battered and deep fried chicken drumsticks and other chicken bits. Rice is something that is typical to Asia, so this is normal to see here, of course. Desserts are more or less recognizable with a couple of local input, and they have mass value menu, which is again dominated by this deep fried chicken. It's time now to make our order. Let's see how long we need to wait for the food. Unlike Europe, where you need to buy your sauces at McDonald's, here they are free. But first you need to leave a 5-star review on Google Reviews. This is kind of small bribing of a customer. You need to leave a good review and then you get free sauce in return. Everything is ready and everything is here, and I can notice straight away that this here is much cleaner, much faster, better organized operation than Lotteria, and the place looks better, it looks cleaner, and there's that impeccable McDonald's work in the kitchen and also checking if all the food is here and serving it promptly. But anyway, we are here for the taste, so let's see if it tastes better, worse, or maybe the same like Lotteria. Let's start. I will start with a Big Mac EVM extra value meal, and on top bun we have nothing, but then under the first patty there's relish, lettuce, couple of slices of gherkin. Then under the second patty there's cheese, relish, lettuce, classic Big Mac. Let's go. This was a regular Big Mac bite. The cheese, the relish, the double patty, but also the patties are a little bit on a dry side, and this is the same like in Europe. So this is pretty much a textbook Big Mac. Cheers. The gherkins inside are a little bit more acidic. This relish helps, cheese as well, but definitely the patties, the burger itself is drier than the one at Lotteria. Any burger that I tried at Lotteria was juicier than this. Next thing to try is this cheeseburger deluxe, and it looks quite nice, quite tasty. There's some mayo and lettuce on top, then a huge slice of tomato, then melted cheese, and of course the burger patty. Let's go. First bite, an already better impression than the Big Mac. This one is much juicier. There's this huge slice of tomato, cheese, lettuce, mayo. The patty inside is overwhelmed with these toppings. Well, this is good. On the other hand, you barely notice the burger patty, but it's definitely the same like in the Big Mac, so it's on a drier side, not as juicy as Lotteria, so this is another minus here. Well, this burger is assembled in a quite good way. You get a lot of things inside. The patty stays the same. Cheers. Let's try the fries now. Again, they have color of lemon, so we'll see how crunchy they are. They're not crunchy because you cannot achieve that with this color, but they're okay. They're nice and they're up to McDonald's standards. This was Asian-style Vietnamese McDonald's, but let's now quickly jump to Portugal to try the European McDonald's. Behind me is McDonald's Imperial, and this is probably one of the most unique McDonald's restaurants in the world. This is obviously a historic building, and there aren't many McDonald's restaurants in the world that really have this authentic look and feel. There's Eurosaver menu with cheapest options, then different sandwiches and arch burger, different to Vietnam. Standard burger offer is very similar, but there's no Kentucky chicken or any pasta. We got a couple of Mario Kart Deluxe Happy Meals, and I ordered for myself McRoyal Deluxe Burger. This is McDonald's Deluxe Burger, practically nothing at the bottom, the standard McDonald's patty, then there is a splat of yellow cheese, then there is I think some mayo, lettuce and 2 slices of tomatoes. I don't know what makes Deluxe this burger, maybe that it finally has some salad inside and tomatoes. Other than that, it's just a little bit bigger than the standard cheeseburger, but I don't see anything deluxe here. Good old McDonald's, very recognizable dry burger patty. The lettuce is kind of helping a bit, but I'm not really enjoying this burger. Once you bite near the tomato, it's a bit better, but the patty itself, the burger, I mean, it's really not passable. Not passable in my books for sure. This fast food journey took us to 3 different places: Lotteria in Da Nang, McDonald's in Da Nang, and McDonald's in Porto, Europe. And I've learned a couple of things here, and I was also surprised by a couple of things. First, I was surprised to see that the burgers here in Vietnam and Europe, they taste pretty much the same. The only difference that I found is that the gherkins are a little bit more acidic in the Vietnamese Big Mac than in the European. Otherwise, the service, the burgers, the taste, even the burger patty, they're almost identical. And except this extra menu that you can find around Asian countries, the deep fried chicken and rice, pretty much everything is the same like its counterpart in Europe. When it comes to Lotteria, this was another big surprise for me and a pleasant one, and I realized that actually in a fast food chain I can eat somewhat juicy burger. This is what Lotteria offers. All the burgers I tried there, they were juicy, they were quite tasty. They went well with everything that was added to them, and also all these burgers, they were like much more closer to a normal burger than the ones in McDonald's. McDonald's has this trademark of very dry burger patty, and no matter what kind of burger you order, they're always the same. I always get disappointed when I sit and eat burger at McDonald's. When it comes to speed of service, the cleanliness, the McDonald's is here clear winner. But whenever we go to restaurants, I think we always opt out for better food than for faster service. With this, we also end our video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next time, all the best.